The Gina and Matty podcast.
We have our tech expert from EFTM.com and the Today Show, Trevor Long. Trev's everywhere when it comes to tech, and he was telling us about, he was live from Apple Park in California on the show. He was telling us about the new iOS updates, the software updates coming to Apple phones, and there's a whole, and iPads, but there's a whole new range of features, including one called Translate. Here's a little bit of Trev explaining what it does.
It doesn't matter whether you're travelling and want to call a local restaurant or you've got a nonna overseas who you've never spoken to because you don't speak her language, your iPhone later this year will be capable of live translate. So whether it's a text message, a FaceTime call or a phone call, you can text in your language and the other person will see it in their language. You can be on a FaceTime call, text will appear on the screen like subtitles telling you exactly what's being said in the language that you don't understand. And on the telephone, you can literally have a phone call. You speak your language, the other person speaks theirs. You hear your language, they hear theirs. This is a game changer.
It is going to be an absolute game changer. It
Amazing.
sounds so good. So after we spoke to Trev, I pulled some strings and I asked to get an example of this software. And what I did was got the software and then I thought, would it work translating text messages that my wife sends me? And I put it through the new Translate system to see if I could actually understand what she meant when she was texting me something. So, for example, a text message from Bella would go like, "Are you hungry?" And then I put it through the iOS Translate and then it spits this out.
I'm hungry and I need you to sort it out.
So it does work. It works for wives as well as it does for different languages. Like I put this one through. She sent me a message saying, "Any idea what time you'll be home?" Put it through, and this is what I got.
It better be before the kids' bedtime.
And, like it is, this
accurate.
Technology is phenomenal. I got another one here. She said, "I haven't had a chance to make the bed yet, but I'll do it when I get home." Put it through the system.
If you don't make that bed, you won't be sleeping in it tonight.
Oh my God, it is so accurate. What about this one from Bella? She said, "Are you going past the shops?" What she really meant was,
We need a full shop, including dishwashing tablets, but not the expensive ones. Find ones on sale.
it's uncanny how accurate this is. And the last one, this is for this weekend. She only sent me this the other day. She said, "Don't forget Stevie has an 8:30 game of soccer on Sunday." Put it through and it spits out.
You better not drink too much after golf and be a useless mess on the couch all day.
Oh, it's phenomenal technology.
Gina and Matty.
Okay, so everybody writes in with their problems, good or bad, nothing's off limits, and Matty goes through and decides which ones to read out
I'd like to
me.
say I go through it, but I delegate that one to CJ.
CJ goes through and chooses, and I'm here to help if you need.
Yep.
So what have we got today?
Well, if you go to star1045.com.au, that's where you can submit it, or on our Instagram at Gina and Matty, you can slide into the DMs there. Now, I'm reading this at the first time with you listening in the car at the moment as well. So here we go. Dear Gina, my neighbour's kid has gone full pirate and started digging holes in my backyard to bury treasure, in inverted commas. I asked him to stop. The next day, I found a tin lunchbox full of toys and cash buried behind my shed. I returned it to his mum, who got defensive and said I was stifling his imagination. Later, she texted accusing me of crushing his spirit and making him feel unsafe. All I did was ask him not to dig up my yard. Am I really the bad guy here? Help me, Gina. Submission by Anonymous.
Oh, dear Anonymous, this is unusual. So he comes over into your yard. I'm guessing maybe you live in an apartment or something where you got a bit of a shared yard. I don't know how that could happen, but... Oh, look, I wouldn't like anyone. You wouldn't even like a dog coming over digging up your yard, to be honest. But why don't you find one of his little treasure chests and put something in it? And so next time he opens it, just start playing with him. Like you could put a little note or a little toy or, no, not a lolly. That's dodgy. I'm not sure. I think do that. I think put something in his little treasure chest and give him a little surprise.
So
just
is she the bad guy here or not?
Well, no, she's not the bad guy.
Okay.
No, she's definitely not the bad guy. That's a very reasonable request to ask him not to, but he's only little.
All right, moving on to Grace from Copacabana. Dear Gina, my fiancé and I are having a child-free wedding this coming winter, which is sort of now. We love kids, but want an adult atmosphere, and the venue isn't kid-friendly. My sister has 3 young kids and is upset that she won't be able to come if they can't. Now, I offered to help find a babysitter, but she says it's about the principle. Now, my parents are pressuring me to make an exemption for her, but I worry that defeats the purpose. Am I crazy for sticking to our no kids rule even for my sister? Grace.
Grace, it's your wedding and you should be able to do whatever you want at your own wedding, and your sister should understand. However, I had a no-kid rule at my wedding and I regret it because now all of my best friends who were there, their kids are all grown up and I'm really close to their kids now. So I regret making that decision, but it's your wedding and your sister should respect what you want. That's what I think.
There you go. If you've got anything you would like help with from our very own Gina Jeffries, like I said, go to star1045.com.au or you could submit via the Insta. It's at Gina and Matty.
Gina and Matty.
What is it something that you're supposed to enjoy but you secretly hate? Now, the reason we're doing this on 4365 give us a call, get involved. Yesterday, I was doing a bit of filming down in Sydney for Sydney Weekender, and I was filming at Luna Park. Now, I love Luna Park, right? Mm-hmm. It's so good, but as I've gotten older, I know you meant to enjoy it, but roller coasters, I just secretly hate being on a roller coaster. It just does not bring me any joy. It actually makes me feel dizzy for the rest of the day. I know that's just my getting older and my balance is getting thrown because I'm getting older, but there's just something about roller coasters because I used to froth on them when Australia's Wonderland was still a thing. I used to go on the Demon, the Bush Beast, Space Probe, like just ride it, run around, get back on it again, do it as many times as I could.
Oh.
But now I just find it really unenjoyable. Now, it's a safe pace here. You can lean in. You can share on 4365 Gina, have you got something that you're supposed to enjoy but secretly hate?
Yep, going out.
Oh, just in general.
Yeah, I love staying home. Yeah. You know, I love a cancelled plan. Coffee? You're supposed to love coffee. I hate coffee. I'm trying to like it. I'm trying to be a grown-up.
4365 I've got some more. I'm really happy for you when you get married, but weddings, going along and eating just mid-food, having to sit there for hours on end and just, congratulate. Yeah, cool. We could have done this, wrapped it up in an hour. Renee from Chain Valley Bay. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm really good, mate. Now, we'll listen without judgment here. What is something that you're supposed to enjoy but secretly hate?
I'm nearly 35 weeks pregnant and I am so over it and I do not enjoy it whatsoever.
Oh.
Renee, is this pregnancy number 1 for you?
No, this is pregnancy number 4.
Oh, wow.
Highly experienced. Did you enjoy the first one?
I enjoyed the first 3, but because it's been a 10-year gap and now I'm just like, my body's a bit older, I'm feeling it a bit more, I'm done with it.
Yeah, and I think that's very common as well, Renee. I know Bella, my wife, absolutely hated it. She was like, oh, my God, just get it out already. The lack of sleep, the sore hips, the whole lot.
It's horrible.
Renee, I'm going to throw you a Star 104.5 merch pack, and it has, I don't know if you're on the coffees at the moment, but you know what, maybe we'll do one with you are brilliant. Okay, a free coffee from local hero coffee roasters in that merch pack coming your way. We'll keep this going on the phones, 4365 What's something that you're supposed to enjoy and secretly hate? I hate getting my hair cut. I know it's weird.
Do you?
Yeah, you have to make small talk with the people for like 45 minutes.
That's hard.
Oh, it's so intimate as well. It's
Try.
like your fingers are in my ears. And
Try being a girl, it's 4 hours. You can be in there for 4 hours getting your hair cut and coloured of small talk. I unfortunately love my hairdresser, but that's tough.
CJ, is there anything in your world that you're supposed to enjoy but secretly hate?
Yeah, well, speaking about haircuts, another form of, I guess, self-care would be getting a manicure. Someone's holding your hands. You've got to, like, flex your wrist so it's a bit of an exercise to get sore. You can't go on your phone and you're sitting across the table avoiding eye contact.
Yeah, that's weird.
Not a fan.
What about team building activities? Oh. Okay, guys, we're all going to get into a group at team meet and do 2 truths and a lie. Vomit.
Dom from Glenning Valley, what's yours?
Well, I'm with you, Matty. I hate getting my hair cut, number 1.
Yeah.
Look, because I've got no hair, probably. So that's the reason. And the second one is I hate massages with a passion.
What is it, Dom?
No, I just hate massages. I just never can get comfortable. They're touching crevices that they shouldn't be touching.
Yeah. You know, I wasn't a big fan for a long time, but then, I don't know, something changed in me and I was like, oh, gosh, a good shoulder rub.
I love it
Kath's
so
in
much.
Kincumber. Hi, Kath.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Now, when you were talking on the phone to producer CJ during the songs, she said to me, oh, I don't know if Matty's going to agree with you on this one. What is it? Something that you're supposed to enjoy but secretly hate?
I really don't like dress up or theme parties at all. I just can't. I'm too old for it now. I loved it in my 20s, but right now it's just too much effort. I just can't do it.
I agree with you, Kath.
I understand, but
Totally.
God, I love dressing up.
You do, don't you?
I will take any opportunity. People say throwing a dress-up party is social suicide, but I'll be the first one there.
I can't stand it. Can't stand it. I'd be like, can I just dress up as myself, honestly?
Yes.
Doing it.
Oh, who are you? Oh, I'm just Kath from Kingcumber. Beautiful, great outfit. You've gone all out there. Let's go to Sam in YE Point. Sam, do you want to round this off for us?
I do, and I think you're not going to like me for this one, but I cannot stand when they're trying to rev up the crowd and say, I can't hear you. Everyone looks at me and I slink down. It gives me the creep.
Hang on a minute.
It is awkward.
Hang on a minute. Have you been to any of the sporting events where I've been emceeing and then stitching me up right now?
Probably.
You know what, Sam, I kind of agree. Like you can do better than that. Let's make some noise. Is lazy. It's lazy emceeing to me. I get it. It's like if you've got nothing else to say, then don't say it. But But is it just crowd work in general? Is it people just trying to rev up the crowd? Because that's kind of how I make a side hustle, Sam.
No, see, I don't mind that. It's just that I can't hear you.
Yeah. All right.
And they're making you participate. They're trying to get crowd participation. Super awkward.
Yes.
Perfect example of it right there.
Gina and Matty.
On Star 104.5.